Another one of your most impressive victories was the second fight with Dan Henderson, because you got hit with some fucking bombs in that fight, but you refused to go out.
Yeah.
You refused to be stopped in that fight.
Yeah, you know, I mean,
that was a display of willpower in a lot of ways, because I remember watching those big shots from Henderson land, and I mean, they were on the edge. I mean, you were on the edge going out.
Oh, for sure. Absolutely. I mean, I remember he hit me. I went down. He was swarming on me, hit me with some elbows. But I remember I was always fine. But I was like, holy shit. You know, that was what hit me there. And then I managed to get myself back to my feet, and I had blood pouring out my face and whatnot. Of course, second round, same thing happened. And he had two big moments in the fight. Two big shots, but they were big moments. But you don't win a 25-minute fight by landing two shots, you know. But they were big shots. Fair play to him. But, you know, I refused to quit there because, you know, obviously going into that fight, I talked a bit of shit, like always.
Yeah.
And you can lie to everybody. You can lie to the media. You can lie to the press. You can lie to your family, lie to your coaches. Well, it's not necessarily lies, but you can ooze bravado and this and that. But you can't lie to yourself. You know, when you're led in bed at night and your head's on the cushion, you know, you can't bullshit yourself, you know. And day of the fight, because the fight was at 6 a.m, day of the fight, I'm led on my bed trying to just have a nap because it was going to be a long night, obviously. And I couldn't sleep. And all I was thinking, human nature, last time I stepped into an octagon with this guy, I was fucking out cold for a long time. My brain was scrambled eggs for a long time after that fight. And as I say, you can lie to everybody else, but now the fight was getting close, and it's in my hometown, and it's my first title defense and all this. I'm like, shit. I know I'm better than this guy, but fuck, last time didn't end well. So I was getting a little worked up, and I remember I was at the arena, and I was kind of, you know, being a little edgy, a little snappy with people, and there was no need for it. And then I just stopped. I started laughing, and Perillo said, what are you laughing at? I said, well, what's the worst that's going to happen if I lose? What's the worst? I'm going to lose a fight. It's happened before, so why am I stressing myself out over it? And I just started laughing, and after that I was fine. But no, it was I definitely had a sore face the next day after that one, for sure.
Yeah, but you got through the fire.
Yeah, no, I did, and I felt great. The only problem was in the 5th round, because this cheekbone had swollen. It was on my good side. He shattered the cheekbone on my good side, and it swelled up so much I could hardly see out of that eye. This eye's fucked as well. So in the 5th round, I'm like trying to like get a certain angle where I could even see the guy. Do you know what I mean? It was a nightmare, you know. But yeah, got the job done, fortunately.
Is there anything that like is on the horizon in terms of like medical science that you're looking at in terms of being able to fix your eyes?
Not that I know of. I spoke to doctors about it, you know, because I was, I was always curious what could be done, but I don't think in my lifetime there is. But the reason I retired was at the Gastelum fight, because I was cleared to fight, and the doctors were always like, we don't really advise it, but you are cleared. You've passed the test just by the skin of your teeth. And for me, that was all well and good. You got to do your medical. The most stressful part of all of that was when you got to go do a full training camp now, then fly somewhere, and you're going to see another doctor, a commissioned doctor at the weigh-in, right? And you don't know what this doctor's going to be like. You don't know if he knows anything about eyes. You don't know if he wants to be a hero. You don't know if he wants to make fucking press, the guy that pulled the main event. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Very, very stressful time. So for me, the fight was always the easy part. The hard part was just fucking making it to the octagon. And I go to the weigh-ins and I get cleared. I was like, ugh! The feeling was like, okay, we're good. The fight's on. Because I didn't know the fight was on until I got past the commissioned doctor.
How many different fights did you have to go through like that?
I think it's about 12, something like
12
that.
12 fights with eye problems.
I'm not sure if it's 12, something like that. Hold on. Belcher, Tim Kennedy, Kungley, Rockhold, CB, Teleslitis, Anderson Silva, Luke Rockhold, Dan Henderson, GSP, Gastelum. 11
fights.
Yeah.